Something I hear all the time is why don't they make movies like this anymore, or they don't make movies like they used to? And my response is always the same, like, well, us as an audience, what movies are we going to see? What movies are we spending money on? And a vast majority of us are going to say comic book movies. And for a while, they were pretty good, mostly speaking for the MCU, until they weren't. So obviously, Hollywood doesn't care about anything but the numbers. So if you go into the theater watching like Black Widow or Internals and coming out of it saying how much it sucked, unless the box office shrinks, they could care less what we think. And I'm not saying that they should stop making comic book movies, but I do think the problem with them today is pretty straightforward. I believe they just lost their way at telling compelling stories with the characters we know and love, rather pushing for sequels and spin-offs, rather than their own solo stories. The best comic book movies are the ones driven by the characters. Comic book trilogies with a singular directive vision without setting up constant sequels or spin-offs like Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy and the Dark Knight trilogy are among the best when it comes to this idea. These movies were all great while still bringing in some good numbers. The over-reliance in CGI nowadays has also gotten out of hand. I remember a friend and I went to the theater to go see Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, and the entire time we were roasting the CGI. But midway into the movie, he taps me on the shoulder. I'm like, yo, what's up? And he goes, bro, I think they actually got MODOK right.
Surprised to see me?
I don't know, just don't be a dick.
It's too late. Look at me. I'm such a dick.
It's never too late to stop being a dick.
Then he goes, and here I am thinking I'm watching a sequel to Spy Kids 3D. It also gives nothing for the actors to work with. You don't get the same performance out of an actor when you just have them looking at a green screen or tennis ball the entire time. Whereas you have like films like the original Jurassic Park where they built animatronic dinosaurs for the set. And it doesn't always have to be practical effects. Films like the Amazing Spider-Man movies, the Transformers movies, Pacific Rim, and even the first Iron Man movie proves that it's not technology that makes CGI look good or bad. We have far better tech nowadays. It's just good directing and a better attention to detail, rather than tossing a bunch of concepts to a VFX team and expecting them to animate an entire film out of nothing in a short span of time. The budget for The Flash was so high because they reshot the film like 50 times. When you do that, they cut the budget to the VFX to reduce costs, resulting in terrible costumes and CGI babies. The issue with the new MCU films is just lack of creative direction. Most of the color templates are all the same. Most of the movies in the Phase 4 look exactly the same. Bland and gray with terrible green screen backdrops that are overall just visually unappealing. I mean, I wish Marvel the best of luck. I checked out after No Way Home. I'm thankful for that film. Since that, we had like a few home runs, but not enough to keep me invested with upcoming projects. And with James Gunn taking the realm of DC, I'm looking forward to what he does with that because I thought the old DC universe was ass. Thank you guys so much for watching. I always look forward to bringing you guys more videos pretty soon, as well as movie reviews. I'm Matt, and I'll see you guys in the next video.